What's up, Essence, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl J Essence, and I'm back again with another video. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today, guys. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is J Essence, and I'm super happy that you found us. Don't forget to subscribe because number one, we're lit. Number two, it's free. All right. Now, if you're wondering where I get my statement pieces of earrings from, they're from Essence Creations, which is my business page. You can go right ahead and follow Essence Creations on Instagram. I'll link the name here, as well as I'll make sure that I link it in the description box below. So go ahead, follow Essence Creations and shop there for all your statement pieces. All right, now for today's video, guys, as you can see by the title, today's video I'll be taking you guys through my journey as a pharmacology student, in addition to providing you with some tips with overall UWI, right? So I'll be giving you some tips as well. I chose to do this because I know it's a whole UWI time and UWI season where, you know, persons are probably, you know, wondering what they can do. So I'm providing this video with the content regarding pharmacology, so you can consider it as an option, basically. So you can definitely consider it. All right, so if you want to hear more about that, you can definitely stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and most of all, subscribe to the fam. See ya. So let's begin. So before we go into the tea or the details as to what this whole pharmacology course is about, we want to understand what pharmacology is, right? So pharmacology basically is a study of drugs or the action of drugs on living systems, as well as how the living systems react to these drugs, right? So it has to do with the whole mechanism of action of drugs, how they work, and what we can do to formulate drugs. So what is basically is all about is that pharmacology is a study that is always in constant research. So if you're a person who loves being in the lab, loves creating new things, loves researching, then pharmacology is definitely for you, right? So I can definitely let you know that. What we need to know is that the degree pharmacology is basically in the Faculty of Medical Sciences under the Department of Basic Medical Sciences. So within the Department of Basic Medical Sciences, you can choose three majors. Those are anatomy, physiology, and pharmacology. For first year, you do general courses. So these courses are like BAMS courses. You have BAMS 1002. Some of the courses include, if you see me looking down, I'm actually looking at the whole structure so I can explain to you guys. So BAMS 1002, you have biochemical events and development. You have like introduction to pathology and pharmacology. You have all of those interesting. But one interesting course, for first year, particular first year, first semester, you're going to have BAMS 1010. Now guys, it's a BAMS 1010, which is embryology and histology. That course is a problem course. And when I mean problem course, that means most students, right? So it has a lot of resets. But what I can give you as a tip when going to do that particular course is that always when you do get your slides, and especially your lectures, go them over. It's a norm, but especially for histology, where it's a part of that course where you're going to have to do a practical exam. For histology, they basically teach you different tissues and what they are and how to identify the different cells, etc, etc, etc. So you have to ensure when you go in and you get your lectures and whatever, if you want to print them out, you paste them in your bedside. So you paste them in your bedside, so when you actually wake up in the morning, you see the tissues, you go to bed, you see the tissues, so you can identify them, because you have a practical exam to do in addition to your actual final exams, right? And mid-semesters as well. So you have to ensure that you know that. And please, me, I'm begging you, pay attention, study, review, because it's a problem. All right, so that's basically it. So for first year, first semester, you have that course. In addition, you have to do a free elective. What I did in my first year, I did, please pardon them, rooster here. What I did in my first year, I did Psych 1000. So if a 1000 course is basically first year, 2000, second year, and onwards. Have you subscribed as yet? Oh, you didn't remember? Oh my God, don't worry, I'm here. I got you, sis. I got you, bro. I got you. All right, so go right ahead and click that subscribe button. Turn that red boy gray. And don't forget to give me that thumbs up. And don't forget to comment down below. All right? Love you. So I did Psych 1000, which is basically, psychology and the whole fundamentals. It's an introduction, and it was basically a good course. You understand? Nothing too rough, you understand? Right. So yes, so that's what we did. And for second semester, we did some BAMS courses as well, which is also to continue what we did initially. And neuroscience. Neuroscience is one of the courses too that's heavy as well. But as I said, with constant revision and everything, you can do it. Another thing though I want to encourage you guys is foundation courses. Foundation courses are important. Why? When you're in MedSci, you have Law Gov, critical reading and writing to do, as well as Caribbean civilization. So those are the 3 foundation courses. I think you have the option of doing some other elective or so, but those are the 3 main ones that I did, and I know that those are the foundation courses that must be done. Right? So what I can encourage you to do is that, let me just get this out. Yes, if you don't do your foundation courses, or if you feel like, oh, I'm a 4.0 student in my degree and whatever, and you don't do your foundation courses, or you fail all your foundation courses, you won't be leaving UWI. So you're not gonna graduate. You understand? So we're not about that life, so we ensure that we do well in our foundation courses. One problem for the foundation courses that I know most students struggle with is critical reading and writing, known as Fountain 14. Now that course, guys, is a lot. Because I'm telling you, number one, that course has to do with group work. You have to work with students, you have to work with peers. My tip and what I can say is that when you're going to that crit seminar, because I believe you have seminar as well as a lecture. Seminar is like your tutorial. So you have, when you're going to that seminar, you have to choose your groups. What I can advise you to do is to choose the nerds. Choose the nerds. Choose people that them serious about them schoolwork, because we don't gamble with, we're not about the life to gamble with our grades. So you want to choose people that them serious, the nerd them, or that like them serious, right? We choose people who are serious about school, right? So that is what I can tell you, because you're going to have a series of group work and you're going to be needing to work with those people. And if those people are laid back, then sis, bro, it's going to be a hectic work for you, and we don't like that. So choose people who look serious about their work for that course. I believe for persons who don't do med, they have to do another course, foundation course, which I think is called Sci-Med Tech. I guess they want to mix it up. So if you don't do science, you have to do a science course. If you don't do like a law course or outside of that, you have to do something like that. So I guess it's an attempt to make us versatile kind of students, which is good. Now for second year, when you're going to second year in the basic medical sciences department, this is where you actually focus on your major. So if you're planning to do pharmacology, this is where pharmacology comes in. First year pharmacology, you have, which is a second year, which is a major year. So you have the pharmacology where you have to do biostat. So biostat is one of the stuff that helps you to understand and how to, all them biostatistics kind of life, right? So that's what you have to do. You have to do, first year you have to do cardio. Well, cardio is a really heavy course. Cardiovascular pharmacology is a really heavy course, a lot of content, but what I can say, when you're doing cardio, just learn it, because it's going to come back in other courses to haunt you. There's a lot of content, but other courses that you do under pharmacology has a part of cardio in it. So basically just learn the course. It's a lot, but you can do it, right? Within the second semester of pharmacology of second year, you have another course in neuropharmacology as well. So within that second semester of second year, you have to do 4 courses. They allow you to do 4 courses, but here I want to stick a pin. When you're allowed to do 4 courses, so what I can say is that always try to do courses outside of your field of study. Again, always try to do courses outside of your field of study. They encourage you to do that. Why? Because sometimes these courses help you to be more versatile. These courses come back to help you in your actual field of work. It may not be what you may be studying to do basic medical science, but you can do another course in SoSci. You can do something. They always encourage you to go and do something else. So for my second year, second semester, I did marketing, which is a marketing course as well. So it's something that, as I said, can help you to be versatile. I also did a third year course in addition to my 4 courses. I did 2 other courses on outside of it that I was supposed to do. So again, it's to help you and to benefit you. You are not going to pay any extra money to actually do courses outside of that. Once you can manage it and once it's in your reach, you go ahead and do it. All right? we're all about reaching for the stars. Okay, also for second year you have, or even first year and second year, because you have a range of labs to do. You always have labs, especially for pharmacology. You always have labs. So every week you have labs, every week you have write-ups, which is basically what your life is going to be about. And what I can say also is that pharmacology is something that is in constant research, and you know, it's good when you can further your studies as well, which is something that is really good to further your studies within the field. Right, so that's basically it for first year, second year. And to give you an overview, third year pharmacology, you have to actually do a research project. Well, they encourage you to do so. As I said, pharmacology is all about actual research, actually creating new things, finding out new things, and constant figuring things out, right? So they're always encouraging us as students to do research. So within third year, you have the option of doing a research project, where you can work with a lecturer to formulate your research and to carry it out in addition to other courses. If you choose not to do the research project, that's totally optional. You have other courses that you can do to actually meet that up, because you have to have a set number of credits so you can actually graduate as well with your degree. All right, in addition to that and everything regarding pharmacology, some general tips is that you have to take your rest. Rest is important. So take your rest to eat, sleep, drink, laugh, talk. You know, you're not an engine. We are not engines. We have to take rest. So ensure you take your rest, guys. Don't overwork yourself. If you're a fresher, what I can advise you to do is to just stick around persons who are motivating you to do well, who are encouraging you to do well, who are always there pushing you. Get yourself a support group. If you want more tips on actually how to survive university, I'll definitely have my video linked here or here, where it definitely shows you tips on how to actually survive university. I'll link it here. But overall, guys, pharmacology course is a really interesting course, especially again if it's something that you're interested in. And what I can say, even though most opportunities are not here locally in Jamaica, there are opportunities within the field, especially if you decide to further your study, go and get a master's or a PhD. There are opportunities, especially in research. Again, it's surrounding that. And as I said, guys, just encouraging you to go there and do your best. You know, constantly revise, constantly take your work seriously, because at the end of the day, do not waste your money. What I can also say is that sometimes we go to UWI and we get caught up because there's a lot of co-curricular activities that you can get involved in, which is superb. I encourage anybody to get working, get volunteering, get serving, because it's good. You know, it's good to look on your little resume and stuff, but don't only do it for it to be on a resume. Do it because it's something that you're passionate about, something that you're interested in, and something that is a part of you to help and to serve, right? Also, I want to encourage you, do not let your co-curricular activities overshadow you from doing your book work. And that you're coming for. You come to get a degree, right? So don't take up so much on your plate that you cannot manage and you begin to fall back in school, because that's not cute, sis. That's not cute, right? We are here to get the degree. As I said, the sky is not even the limit. You don't have any limit, to be very honest. You have no limit, because beyond the sky there's a whole universe, and why not go and reach for it? All right, guys, so I definitely hope me sharing my journey with you as a pharmacology student was able to help you to consider another path that you can really venture in. I encourage anybody to do that once you're interested in it. It's good for you. So again, I definitely hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until then, sis, bro, honey, I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys.